Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 18th through 24th of 2022. Okay, so interesting. Two came out at once, which a lot of times they tell me, no, just keep one, but they wanted both of them this time, so that's excellent. Every reader does it different, you know. Some people will lay them out and just kind of choose, you know, just at random out of the whole thing. Some people do shuffle, as I do, and wait for something to fly out, as that one just did, or somehow grab your attention, whatever. Some people shuffle them, set them down, and draw straight off the top. So there's no wrong way. There's only what resonates with that particular reader. Okay. All right. So let's see what your reading is telling you this time. Okay. I'll tell you in a minute why I'm laughing about that. Okay. So to start with, children. What kind of children do you have in your world? Are they your kids, your grandkids? Maybe you're a daycare worker, a teacher, or something like that. The kids, the message very, very clearly is to listen to the wisdom of the kids. We tend to get in this habit or, swing of thinking that we're the adults and therefore we're supposed to teach the kids. A lot of times they know way better than we do. And so it's up to us to listen to them, to ask them what they think, or to follow their behavior. And because they can't always articulate it, right? They don't know the words to describe it. But we can still follow them, even if they don't have the words. It's up to us, because we are the adults, to observe, to intuit what's going on with them. They are deep. Kids, yeah, okay, they're resilient. So are we as adults. It doesn't mean that they should be able to take everything, right? Yes, it's our job to protect them from perils and things that they have no experience of, right? You don't let your 1-year-old climb up on top of the stove when the burner is on, right? But at the same time, they know so much. They are so deep. They observe so many things in ways differently from what we have now learned how to do, right? And so to see the world through the eyes of a child is a brand new education for us. It's a remembrance and it's a learning anew. And so let's remember to treat them as those fresh, intelligent beings that they are. Yeah, and you get so much from those kids. It's amazing. Okay, have you been writing lately? It's a good idea. You could, this could be your journal. This could be, true life events, whatever, how you're feeling about things. It could be novels. It could be creative writing, as it says. It could be fiction. It could be autobiography. It could be whatever, right? But spend time doing that. It's something that seems to really resonate with many of you. And for those to whom it does not resonate, leave this behind. It's all good. But so for those who do, it's like they're just showing me a picture of you learning new words and learning how to use them and enjoying that process. So try to feel no hurry. Try to simply understand the pleasure that you take in doing this. Right? Get organized. Make lists. Flesh things out, and in that way, gradually, slowly, enjoyably, you create this beautiful written piece. Yeah, it feels very good. It feels so good to just do that. Wish I had the skill. It's awesome. Okay. Now, what is going on in your life that you feel is disruptive in your life? Something that you're stressing over. Please allow yourself to have peace over that. Only love is real. If somebody's blaming you for something, that's not real. If somebody's, kind of down on you or whatever, maybe it's you down on yourself, only love is real. So everything that's happening, whether this is immediately around you, whether it's within you, no matter like how far in the concentric circles that lead away from you, anything and everything that's happening, love it. Love the people. Pour love over everybody. Just as though they can totally feel you, wrapping them in your arms and in your love. It's like being the love care bearer and just beaming that out everywhere you go. And, imagine all the places in the world and just love them. And that is a true world changer, is somebody who can do that. Do that, like I said, start with yourself and then extend it to the people immediately around you and the events immediately around you. And keep going in bigger circles and bigger circles. Cover your street, your town, your city, your county, or whatever, district, your province or state, your country, and then the next countries, and so on around the entire globe. Remember to include the water and include the soil and all the plants and all the birds and, every living being and every inanimate object. Just pour a whole bunch of love all over. It makes things sparkle. It makes things clean and fresh. And yes, the one person doing this has an impact. It's measurable. It absolutely is. This is science that we're talking about. Okay. Now, how have you been eating lately? Feels like you're a little clogged up maybe, or you're recently aware that you need to change something in your eating habits. Now, this card says vegetarianism. It has never said to me that it specifically means that. It is not limited to this. It means, though, making better choices. Things that suit your body, that resonate with you, which may indeed mean reducing the amount of meat you eat and adding more vegetables, because those things, they do tend to make your body feel better. You see it or you feel it, how it resonates with you. Whatever you need more of, eat more of that. Generally, they're not talking about chocolate cake, right? It's very enjoyable to eat occasionally, but not a steady diet of it all day long, every day, right? More vegetables, more water actually is what's really coming through. More water. And so the vegetables that they're showing me are the ones that are very full of water, celery and watermelon and that cucumber, that kind of stuff, the fresh, crispy things. And so get more of that in your diet and just see how you feel. It's like, so there's something happening in your health that it almost feels like a candida overgrowth, a yeast overgrowth, something like that is going to be very helped by having more fresh food and less sugar, less of the simple carbs like breads and stuff like that. So see how that resonates with you. Like that's for somebody. I would not ever say that it's for the entire group. So, okay. All right. So now, what has been happening in your life that you are in a hurry for? There's something you just want it to hurry up and happen. Maybe you want winter to be over. completely, and you want it to be beautiful, warm, sunny weather. Maybe you want a health crisis to be just over and done with. Maybe you want, I don't know, something particular in your own life to just be over. Maybe you have teenagers and it's a rocky time and you just want that to be over, right? Patience, please. That's why I was laughing earlier. 2 cards to indicate patience. For some reason, which they're not showing me, they're probably not showing you in your individual life, some reason all this has to happen. It will ripen in the fullness of time. It will be over. Like everything goes in cycles. This one's not finished yet. It will. It will. You need some patience. There are things that you personally can do about it. This spreading love everywhere is very effective. And that brings things, negative things, to an end quicker. You can take some small bits of action. You can make sure that you understand exactly how you feel about it so that you can focus upon what you want instead, right? Focusing upon the problem never shrinks the problem. No. I know people kind of say, well, you have to know what the problem is in order to fix it. You have to remove your attention from the problem and put your attention on the solution. And that is how we fix it. Put lots of love on it, lots of solution on it. Picture the ending and really feel the ending and understand that, yeah, you bet that is possible. But we'll have to have some patience as it forms, as it creates, until it can get to us. Okay. You're doing so well, though. It feels good. And it feels like you've just kind of gotten, like, here's your path, and you're just like this, just a bit off track, a little bit, you know? And so it won't take much, doesn't take much to get you back on track. Okay. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards. We'll ask for one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. Law of attraction. It's exactly what we're just talking about. If you focus on the problem, you'll get more problem. If you focus on the solution, that's what you get. So, and this is in the privacy of your thoughts, right? Like you could be the most upbeat, positive person that everybody ever sees. And then in the privacy of your thoughts, you're all down and, you know, and like all that positivity is put on, right? Try to bring that within. Every time you catch yourself thinking down, give yourself a little pat, like, you know, be nice to yourself, nurture yourself, and say, okay, but think of the possibilities. How exciting is that? This can be so cool. We can do this, we can do that, and here's what it's going to look like, and I'm so excited. And the more you do that, the more real it becomes. And then it can be created. Okay, well, Pisces, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And I love you. And I will see you next time.